family.
And so we've returned to the streets of LA in a bit of a different time. This time it's right about noon. Sun is shining down on the city, plenty of people walking about doing their daily business, while our little buddy Reid over here, he's still kind of recovering from a bit of a drunken stupor from last night, but you know, that's kind of how it is, the life of a movie star. And while he's getting his beauty sleep in, let's say, he gets a familiar ringtone from his phone.
Okay. I look at my phone, I see what's on me.
You see, it's the director for the movie who is currently employing you, good old Bill.
Hello?
Hey, Reid, how's it going? I know you're probably getting your rest in. It was a bit of a rough night last night, but gonna need you to come into the studio real quick if you don't mind.
Is it important?
Oh, yeah, it is absolutely important. Trust me. And before you come here, I just want to make sure you know this. I'm going to need you in my office.
Okay. Yeah, I hang up the phone.
And now it's about time you get ready for the drive down. What are you going to be doing?
Well, I guess I just get ready.
Alright.
Take a shower.
Yep.
Get dressed.
Head on down to the bathroom. Yeah.
Get a protein bar or something.
Yeah. And of course, while you're in the bathroom, you're getting ready for the day, getting your clothes on, trying to make yourself look nice and stylish as possible. You catch a glimpse of yourself in the mirror. Tell me, what do you see in the mirror?
My appearance.
Yep.
21-year-old looking young man. Fit body for sure. Freaking ripped. I'm looking at myself in the muzzle, kissing. Or I'm looking at myself in the mirror, kissing my muscles like.
Hell
Good
yeah.
morning, handsome.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. Red. I'm gonna just army boots, red jeans, black tank top.
Alright.
I put on all my jewelry and stuff, looking suave and handsome, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Black hair, pink dyed streaks, light blue eyes, silver rings, whatever.
Alright.
Anyway, that's it.
Fair enough. So yeah, you look at yourself, you do your classic, how's it doing, good looking, whole routine. And yeah, as soon as you're ready, you step on out of the apartment, head on out into the street, and you walk up to your old glory, Suzanne.
Good morning, baby.
Yeah, Suzanne. Motorbike that took you pretty much through your entire life.
Alright, I take her for a ride.
Hell yeah. And you go ahead and start up the motorbike. You head on down to the studio to go ahead and meet with the director. And, of course, once you arrive, you stop by the entrance gate, show your ID, he gives you the clearance, and you head on straight through. Anywhere you're going to be stopping by before you head to the office?
Nah.
Yeah. A bit too important of a moment for you right now, yeah. So yeah, you just head on straight to Bill's office, walk up, knock on the door, see what's going on with him. Alright, come on, head on inside. We got some important news to discuss.
That's where I was heading, yeah.
Alright. And of course, you step on in, door closes behind him, you see a couple surprisingly big burly dudes behind him. And he walks on over back to his desk, takes a seat in his big, luxurious leather chair, probably made out of the skin of baby seals for all you know, considering this guy. And once he takes a seat, he signals you to the chair on the opposite side of his desk.
I'm walking up, but I'm not sitting down. Is there something you needed?
Yes, unfortunately. We've done some polling with test audiences on your recent movie, the new Jurassic Park film. Everyone is saying that the movie overall, they're liking it, but there's just one issue. It's you, specifically. You're the issue.
What does that mean?
It means that no one liked your acting. It's just way too stilted. No one liked it. It's just, the audience can't help what they say, Here, let me show you a clip. And he turns on a clip of one of your scenes. And yeah, you can see, everything seems to have looked pretty alright as far as you can tell. Like, stunt went down pretty well. And he just pauses in the middle of the stunt for seemingly no reason. You see that? See that right there?
No, I don't. What am I looking at?
Alright, you see that right there? The big leap. Got the motorbike.
You guys just don't get my vision.
Hey. Just wait a second. You see right there? There's something about your posture. You're too stiff. It doesn't seem like you're doing anything proper. It just seems like you're just...
Stiff?
Yeah, you're not even moving around like you're fighting for your life. Oh no, we're fully aware. It's just... it's...
Yeah, it's not so easy as it looks, man.
Oh, no, we're totally sure that it's not. It's... At this point, I just don't think we can really keep you on anymore. Unfortunately, yes.
You're firing me.
Unfortunately, it's been a good run.
The years I put into this company, man.
Oh, no. We fully understand. We will be giving you severance pay. We'll be giving you the proper amount that you deserve.
You can't fire me. You can't fire me, dude.
What are you...
I'm the star.
Oh, are you now? Well, I mean, considering how we recently got a phone call from good old Chris Pratt over here, it seems like that's not the case anymore.
Freaking Chris Pratt.
Yeah?
Always trying to steal my business.
Yeah,
I was supposed to be on the Guardians, man. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah, no, we totally know that. It's just... This ain't gonna work out anymore,
Just
buddy,
what?
so... pack up your things. We'll send in the check in a couple weeks. And, yeah, good luck with you.
That's it?
Yeah. I mean, if you got any other business, then by all means speak with the people around here, but as far as it comes between the two of us, yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm at a loss for words.
Well, I would say the same, but, that's how the business is, so have fun. As he...
I look for something throwable on his desk.
Alright. Go ahead and roll me a wits plus awareness check.
What is that?
That would be in mental section. For wits, you have 2 points. And then awareness, you have 1 point. So that would be 3d10.
Word. 7, a 3, and a 3. Fuck.
Alright. 1 success. You're not seeing a lot of stuff around the room that seems like it would do some really good
Do I see
damage.
a piece of paper?
Yeah, you see a pretty good stack of papers.
I crumple a piece of paper and I throw it at him.
Alright. Smack him straight in the face with it. You can tell it, does nothing to him, but he's definitely pretty... Okay, if that's how you're gonna be, then... Alright.
That's how it's gonna be, man. Yeah.
Alright. Come on, boys. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. As the 2 guys who were in the room with you, they walk up to you, grab you by the shoulders, and they start dragging you out of the room. Any last things you want to say to them before you get kicked out?
Suck my fucking dick, Bill.
Same to you, buddy. Same to you. As they just throw you back out on the lot. Hell yeah. And while you're flipping them off, they just launch you back out onto the lot, slam the door right behind you. And as you get back onto your bike, getting ready to get off the lot, you get a little notification on your phone. You check your phone, it's a message from your good friend Val. He's asking you if you're gonna be there for the party tonight over at the Avalon.
I text him back. I'll be there.
Alright. You send in a message, telling him you're gonna be there. He sends you back a couple of kissy emojis, and then you close down your phone, head back out onto the road. And let us fast forward to the moment where you actually get to the club. Anything you would have been doing beforehand before you got to the club? Anything in particular?
Drinking, probably.
Absolutely fair. You got a little sloshed, but, you know, luckily you didn't drink so much that it's impossible for you to drive, so you managed to get to the club no problem. You park right in front of the club, walk up to the bouncer.
I guess I walk up to him and keep walking.
He's seen you before, and he absolutely recognizes you, so he opens up the door for you, and...
I give him a little wink.
Elliot, he winks back to you, he opens up the door for you, and you're heading on into the club.
I immediately go to the bar.
Absolutely fair. You head on down to the bar, get yourself a drink. Anything in particular you getting?
I go to the bartender, I say, give me a shot.
Absolutely, can do, sir. Anything in particular you want?
Whatever the fuck.
Fair enough, I'll make sure you get yourself a nice surprise. As he
Thanks.
heads on back to the bar, grabs a pretty nice, intricate-looking bottle. You can't tell if it's maybe a cognac or a brandy, but pretty nice-looking bottle he grabs, pours you a shot, leaves it right there for you.
Thank you, sir. And I take one, obviously.
Alright. And as you're finishing up the shot, getting yourself some of the shakes to kind of shake off the burn, you hear a little bit of a voice behind you. Oh my god! Is that right? Oh my god, how are you doing?
Val.
You turn around, you see your good friend Val. He's wearing his classic pink suit as usual. Got the nice decorations on himself, got the nice flowing white hair.
Looking great.
Oh my god, thank you so much. You are looking wonderful as well. How are you doing? How are the stunts doing?
I take another shot.
Oh no, is it that
I got
bad?
fired today.
Oh my god, I'm
Wicked.
so sorry. Yeah.
Bill of all people fired me.
Oh my god, that dick.
He said I wasn't a good actor.
Oh, you're
Like
kidding
he knows
me.
anything. Like he knows anything about acting.
Oh, that is insane. Hold on, here, let me help you.
Yeah.
Could I get a couple of shots for my friend here on the house, alright? As he gets a couple more shots for the both of you. They don't know what the hell you're doing out there. You're here risking your life in your beautiful motorbike, and he's just here with his cigar and everything like, oh yes, this guy, he doesn't have enough style, throw him out. And like, no, that is absolute bullshit. That is bullshit.
Bullshit, I say.
Absolutely.
I deserve better.
100% you do, my friend. You know, I mean, I will tell you now, if you'd like, I could possibly get you some help on the side, if you'd like. It could be a potential nighttime gig, you could say. Would you be interested?
Oh, a nighttime gig.
Oh yes, of course. I mean,
no, maybe.
I mean,
Maybe
it is.
I would. And I put my hand on their shoulder. Maybe I would be.
Oh, is that so? He strokes her hand a little bit in a soft, loving little fashion.
I take another shot.
Absolutely fair. Oh, well, if you want to discuss the business a little bit more, then perhaps I could take you back to my place?
For that nightly arrangement.
Oh, you know it. You
Maybe
know
I'd
it.
be down.
Of course. Now, come with me. Make sure you get your bike nice and set up, okay? We have a bit of a drive to go.
That's fine. I'm not a lightweight, you know that.
Oh, no, of course I do. You know I do. As he takes you by the hand, you're getting pretty tipsy right now. You've definitely had a few shots already in what little time you were there, and he takes you on back to his car. He tells one of the people in the car to go get the bike for you, and you go and drive up to his place.
Word.
And once you make it there, you can see, the classic place. A lot of pink, a lot of gold. Surprising amount of firelights. I mean, you're honestly kind of surprised sometimes that the place hasn't burnt down yet, considering how many candles this guy has.
What does the house look like exactly? Like,
it's a pretty sizable spot. I mean, it's a nice spot in Beverly Hills, in the middle of a gated community. You'd say it's around like
2-story.
It's definitely a 2-story building. It's like you'd say probably 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom kind of place.
I see.
Definitely a pretty sizable spot, especially for LA real estate.
Mm-hmm.
And as you walk on into the building, he hand in hand with Valentine, he leads you on over to the couch and helps you take a seat comfortably, making sure you don't lose your balance. Okay, so about the business. Is there any questions you have before we get things started?
I don't have any questions. If you want to get down to business, I can get down to business, and I get close.
As he slowly slides on over to you, you two start getting intimate, as things usually go in the night, and all of a sudden he does something a little interesting that he hasn't really done before. He starts going in for the neck. He goes in gently with some very tender kissing.
Oh my.
And all of a sudden, you feel a sharp pinch in your neck. It hurts at first, but eventually you feel this weird warmth coming across your body. Like a weird tingling sensation, almost like some of the nights you've had with him before, except instead of from your loins, it covers the entirety of your being. And then, all of a sudden, things start getting cold, and you black out.
No, that wasn't supposed to happen.
As you wake up the next day, you feel strangely hungry. Like, not a hunger that you typically feel. Like, you're not getting that growling in your stomach. You're feeling like an urge, like an intense urge to feed on something. And as you try to get out of the bed, you notice some interesting decorations. A lot of rose petals everywhere. The bed itself, surprisingly romantic. It's like one of those heart-shaped beds you might see at a romance hotel. And you kind of see in the utter confused haze that you have, the rose petals, they kind of lead to a closet in the room.
I guess I go to the closet.
As you head over to the closet, you see the doors are kind of shaking a little bit. It's just, you don't know what it is, but it seems like something is caught in there.
I opened the door.
You open up the door, and lo and behold, you see your old director buddy, Bill, tied up, seemingly trying to scream for his life, but barely any sound is coming out from that gag that's over his mouth. And you see a little note attached to one of the ropes tied to him, but you can barely even make out anything that it's saying just from how utterly confused and just raw, hungry you are, exactly.
I mean, I guess there's only one thing to do.
Fair enough. You just see him lying down there, just trying to squirm his way out, like...
Well, Bill. It seems like you're fired. Then I guess I just go to work.
As you say that, you feel this strange urge in the back of your head, almost like a voice, but in some ways it's almost not like a voice, more like an impulse. And you just hear it looping in the back of your head over and over as you hear,
feed, feed, feed. And not able to control yourself or your faculties, you just latch onto his neck.
The thing's still on.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. As you just latch onto his neck. My apologies. And you just start drinking, and you can't stop. And all of a sudden, the muffled screams coming from Bill, they slowly fade into whimpers, and then eventually into nothing. And as you finish feeding, you get up and you stare down, and you kind of start to come to your senses and realize what the fuck you just did. You just killed your old boss in cold blood.
I slowly close the closet.
Fair enough. But before you close the closet, you see some of the writing that's on that note that was tied to him. It says, "Happy birthday, Reid."
Oh.
And you look around the room and you see, surprisingly enough, it does kind of look like some of those romance hotels you've been to in the past. It's surprisingly accurate, like even down to some of the old stains that you can't recognize on the wall. It's just a really weird recreation, and you have no clue what's going on.
Have I never been in this room before?
As far as you can remember, no. This is a room you've never had access to. In fact, it seems like this might have just been a room that you were never even allowed to go into in the first place. Like in all those times you visited Valentine, he just had those rooms that you were never allowed to touch, and this was one of them.
Okay. I want to look around the room, see if there's anything hidden.
You can see some of your clothes folded up into a nice neat pile with some of your personal belongings, the knife, the keys to your bike, the handgun, which is surprisingly unloaded, but it does have the clip right next to it. And
yeah, I put all that on very quickly.
All right. And as you put that on, you hear a little knock on the door.
I take out my knife. Who's there?
Oh, my love, is everything all right in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking break that fucking door down. I'm not gonna break it down. I'm gonna slam it open and try to grapple foul.
Upon doing so, I'm going to need you to make me a strength plus brawl check, and because you specifically want to grapple, I will let you use your specialty in grappling. So you'll get a 1 dice bonus on this check.
That does not look good. Wait. I got a 2, 3, 8, 7, 9, 9, 3, 9.
Alright, so that is 5 successes. Yeah, as soon as you slam that door open, you just see him, and in a pure state of fury, you just smash through and latch onto him. And surprisingly, he's pretty calm about this. Like, you can weirdly see that this is something that he's had to deal with before, judging from the look in his eyes.
I want to take my knife out and ask, what did you do to me?
Oh, calm down, my love. Everything is okay, alright? Just calm down a sec, put down the weapon, and listen to me. Okay?
What are you talking about?
You see, you remember last night how I had told you I had a bit of a nighttime business proposal for you?
I thought it was just code word for sex.
I mean, in a way, it was. It's not necessarily sex as you know it.
I don't remember the replay. I didn't remember anything else.
Hey, calm down. Let me explain. So, first off, sorry to tell you this, but vampires, they are real. And you are one of them now. Welcome to the world of the dead.
You made me eat someone. I just ate someone.
Yes, but he was the man that you hated, was he not?
I mean, why?
Well,
I didn't ask for that.
Yes, but I just could not stand to see that poor sadness in your face, my love. You see, it hurt me so to see that. So, I thought it could potentially be beneficial for both of us if I let you into this little secret society of mine. And you could get revenge on your old boss, huh? It's a win-win for both of us.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Yeah, Reid just freaking out right now.
I know it's rough for a first timer, okay? It was rough for me
What time is
too. Oh, don't worry, it has been only a day. It's, I'd say about 8 o'clock, roundabout, something like that.
I'll never touch the sun again.
Perhaps, but there are a few more perks to it. For example...
Am I going to explode if I walk into a church?
No, more than likely not. It's not exactly a thing that many vampires get.
Oh my god.
It's more so a superstition. Just a couple of people, they saw a vampire who did have an issue with that, and they're like, oh, that must be all vampires. But no, that is not how it works.
Well, how does it work?
Well, in essence, there are a few things that I want you to be careful of. There is sunlight, of course. You can never see the sun again, sadly. There is fire. That is like fucking kryptonite to us. You never want to come close to fire. And there is stakes. You know, wooden stakes, the thing where you stab into the vampire.
A piece of wood.
It doesn't kill us. It simply makes us flop over, unable to do anything.
Awesome.
Well, hey, it's better than getting stabbed and not dying immediately, am I right? But yes, in general, you will find that things are going to be so much better for you. I swear upon it. You are going to be able to stay like the way you look forever. There is no more aging for you, my friend. And on top of that, you're going to be so much stronger than you were. You remember all those times you liked to beat the people up? Well, you're going to be able to do a lot more of that now.
I was already strong.
Yes, but I made you even better. And, of course, just make sure not to let people know that you're a vampire, because if anybody does know, then you're going to end up tied to a chair seeing the sunset for the last time in your entire life.
You know what? Maybe I'm just thinking about this the wrong way, you know?
Oh yes, mayhaps you are.
Maybe we could live as vampires together forever.
Oh, that's exactly what I was thinking.
As long as there's no more secrets that we keep with each other, right?
No, of course not. There will never be any more secrets, my love. I swear this to you. Now come, I need to introduce you to the church. Come with me.
The church?
I totally forgot to tell you. I am part of a very special organization. It is called the Church of Michael. And what we do is a kind of thing where you're already beautiful as it is, but you could be so much more gorgeous and more decadent. You know what I'm saying? So what we do is we can get you set up with a few of our archbishops, and we could teach you the ways of our culture. We could get you into all kinds of decadence. Of course, that's the biggest appeal that everyone likes, but the biggest thing is preserving your beauty. You might stay the same way you are now, but you could be so much more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead, show me.
Yes,
your
of
way.
course. I am so glad you understand. Now, follow me. I need you to see the library. It's where we keep some of our closest secrets, and who knows, maybe you'll get to learn a little bit of vampire magic. A little bit here and there.
Vampire magic.
Oh, it's a thing that we specifically have. I am from what they call Clan Tremere. What that means is we are essentially like wizards. You know the Harry Potter thing and all that? That's what we do.
Uh-huh. Can you show me some of this wizard vampire magic now?
I could show you a couple of things. I mean, we'll have to spend a couple of weeks going in depth with some of these stuff, but I could absolutely get you a little bit of a kickstart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Give me an example.
Here, let me show you something. As he pulls out a little bit of a switchblade, and he puts a nice slice in his hand. Now, I know this might seem a little weird, but here, watch this. He walks over to a vase of flowers over on one of his desks, and he squeezes the cut on his hand. And as the blood drips onto the flowers, you can see them almost sizzling away, almost as if he had poured like some kind of acid onto his vases. That's kind of cool, is it not?
Is my blood acid now?
It's not necessarily. It can manifest in a few different ways. Like, there are some of us who can make symbols with our blood. There are some of us who can make acid. There are some of us who can make other vampires even hungrier than they are and just screw their shit up. It all depends on how you use it.
Please show me how to where do I learn?
Well, follow me. I'll take you to the library. I have many books on this subject.
I follow, but as I follow, I check for wooden objects. Just curiosity. Is there any wooden objects around?
I mean, there's a couple things. You can see, like, a couple of coat racks. You can see some paintings with nice wooden frames. Funny enough, one of them depicting the Archangel Michael, like he said previously.
Interesting.
And, yeah. He leads you on into the library. And as soon as you walk in, you see a surprising amount of books. A lot of them not seemingly on too many special topics from your first glance, but I would like you to make me an intelligence plus investigation check.
5.
Oh, looks like you got a critical success. Interesting.
9.
So, looking around the room, you can see plenty of classics. You can see the works of Shakespeare, a few books on Edgar Allan Poe, surprising amount of books on biblical theology, but there's one book in the midst of this collection in particular that catches your fancy. It doesn't have any particular writing on it that you can recognize. It just seems like an assortment of symbols on the backing of the book, but there's just something about it that is really calling to you. And you can't tell what it is, but it's just something in the back of your mind is just like almost telling you to reach out and grab it.
That's exactly what I do.
Alright. Oh, wait a minute, honey. That is some of the advanced work. If you'd like, I can get you started on some of the beginner stuff. I have a few notes on things and stuff like that, but I just feel this stuff might not be quite suited to your tastes just yet. You know what I mean?
Sure. How about you show me which ones you're looking for?
Yes, of course. Let me just go and search through some of the books here. It's a bit of a mess right now, so it might be a bit to look through. And he turns his back on. Yeah, he turns his back on you to search through his bookshelves.
While he's doing that, I want to sneak. Is there? Just curious. Is there any wooden picture frames in this room?
Yeah, you can see in the center of the room a giant, almost shrine-looking portrait of the Archangel Michael, surrounded in like candles and offerings.
I mean, wooden frames, picture frames.
Oh yeah, it's in a wooden frame.
Oh, okay. So yeah, while he's doing that, I want to sneak over and grab that book I was eyeing.
Alright. And of course, while he's not looking, you successfully pull the book out of there, and you're able to fit it in one of the pockets of your jacket.
Do I have enough time to do anything else?
Yeah, honestly, it seems like he's struggling a bit with looking for this book, surprisingly. You can tell he was not lying when he said that he was having difficulties with organization.
So here's what I'm gonna do. Criticize all you want. I want to pick up that, or get the picture frame. I want to pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of wobble my way near him. Hey Val.
Mm-hmm.
I want to smash the picture frame, smash him through the art itself, so that he's stuck in the picture frame. That is what I want to do.
Alright. So go ahead and roll me a strength plus, since it's an improvised weapon, let's stick with strength plus brawl. But we won't be including the grappling bonus.
Word. I got a 7, 10, 8, 1, 4, 3, 4.
Alright. That's 3 successes, so yeah, while he's not looking, you just smash the frame over his head, and it actually kind of catches him off guard, surprisingly. You deal 2 superficial damage to him, and upon feeling this, he just flops down to the floor, utterly confused, and he just turns to you like, "What the fuck did you just do to me?
You're a fucking maniac! You're a maniac!
Don't you dare call me a maniac! I gave you the opportunity of a lifetime!"
First off, you forcefully turned me into a vampire. You forced me to cannibalize a person, and then you want me to join your cult.
Alright, well then, he slowly gets up upon hearing this. If you don't want to accept this gift, then it appears that we are going to be having to introduce some extreme measures as he slowly advances towards you.
So here's the thing. I'm going to break that wooden... I keep forgetting the word.
The wooden frame?
Yes, and so I can have a weapon.
Alright, fair enough.
Weapon or 2, actually.
Alright.
Does it work out? Can I have 2 little stakes in my hands?
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm doing exactly that, and I'm warning him if you get any closer, man, I'm gonna break your face.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't have done that. As he starts to get ready to strike, but luckily it seems like you've got an opportunity to get him real quick.
What would I roll for that? Would it be brawl again?
That would be strength plus melee.
I was out for the best. That is not good. Oh wait, it is. I got a 2, a 10, and a 5.
Well, you come in for the strike, but upon trying to get him, he grabs the stake from your hand.
Damn it.
Oh, so that's how we're going to play now, huh? Is that how we're doing it? He stares you in the eyes, and he screams out, "Kneel." I'm going to need you to make me an intelligence plus resolve check.
Go on. Yes!
Oh, here we go. Let's see what you got.
Uh-oh.
Oh. It's all good. Honestly, from what I saw, you had plenty to beat it. You see a blazing red light coming from his eyes, and you feel like almost a sense to just collapse, but through sheer willpower, you can manage to push through it, no problem. And while you feel this from him, you hear that weird voice in the back of your head again, and you just hear one word from it.
Run!
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, how close is he to me?
He is right up against you.
I say, fuck you, and I punch him in the face.
Alright, go ahead and make me another strength plus brawl check.
An 8, a 5, a 10, a 3, 5, 9, 6.
Alright, so that's 4 successes. You immediately just clock him in the face. You can tell that you probably broke his nose right there, and you just turn around and sprint away, slamming through the door, trying to get out of the house. And while you're sprinting away, you hear, "You can't get away! I made you!"
That sucks. I really didn't want to hurt that beautiful face of yours, and I flip him the middle finger while I'm turning my motorcycle on.
Yeah, and as you hear him trying to get up and come after you, you slam the door behind you. It's just stopping him just enough to manage to get out the front door. And surprisingly enough, you see your bike sitting right there in front of the property.
Yeah. I turn that shit on, bro.
Alright. You hop on, you immediately just rev that shit up, and you get going. I'm gonna need you to make me a composure plus drive check.
Not looking good.
I'm sure you'll be fine. You do your best, buddy.
A 6, a 6, and a 2.
Alright. Yeah. Fortunately, you managed to get the bike started right as soon as Val sprints through the door calling after you, and you just fly right off, straight through the neighborhood, and right back into the open city of LA.
Middle finger up the whole time.
Hell yeah! You drive down for a good few minutes just to make sure you get away from him. You manage to make it all the way back to, the general area you were when you met up with Val. Like, not necessarily right next to the same club, but in the general area of the club. You take a moment to stop your bike, try to calm yourself down.
I need another shot.
As you say this to yourself, you hear another call from your phone.
Oh my fucking... I'm never picking up this phone again. But yeah, I look down. Hello?
Hello there. You may not know me, but I've taken quite a moment to get to know you.
Everyone knows me. I'm an actor.
Perhaps. But you might not be quite as much of an actor anymore, buddy.
How'd you get this number?
I've got my ways. Let me introduce myself. My name is Gerald Heathridge. I am one of the barons of this county, and I highly recommend that you at least act a bit more respectfully to me, because I'm kind of the one who's in control of your life at the current moment.
Well, that's fun.
Alright, so, on to business. We're gonna need you to come on down to my property down in Beverly Hills. I mean, I'm sure you were just there with your buddy Vale and everything, but we've got a property that's still a bit of a ways away if you're probably trying to get away from him.
And if I don't show up?
Then you're gonna have quite a few people on your back. People you don't want to be on your back.
Great.
I'll send you the address that I want you to come to. Just let them know that you're with me, and they'll let you right on in. Alright?
Got it.
And by the way,
See you soon.
be here as quickly as you can. Understand?
Got it.
It's come to my attention that this is the end of the video. Well, if that is the case, go like and sub. Bye.